Hello everyone. I'm not supposed to be making this video right now, but things didn't go my way this morning, so here I am. I went out to my car. As you can see, I'm dressed for my cleaning job, and I have a commercial building to clean today. It's going to take me about 4 to 5 hours. My battery in my car is dead. Thankfully, I have AAA, so they're on call, they're on their way, and instead of sitting around waiting, doing nothing, I thought I'd make a video. So I have a space upstairs, and this space was a closet I used for my purses and handbags, and also gym bags and things. And as you can see, I still have gym bags packed in back here. I thought because I have so many problems with volume in my house, but this is quiet. This is like the quietest space I have anywhere in my house. So I thought, wouldn't this be fun to turn into a little YouTube nook? I went online to Walmart and I found this beautiful wallpaper. You can see the pattern. And I just love that. This is a black wallpaper background with flowers on it. And I just went around and picked things out in my house that I wanted to set around my space, just to make it fun. And then in clearing off the shelves here, because this is where I once stored my handbags and things, I realized they're very plain. So I thought I would wallpaper the backs to just spruce it up a bit. A while back, I did a video on wallpapering a wall in my basement, and I had so much fun. I used contact paper from the Dollar Tree, and that was so much fun. But my Dollar Tree here only has a limited amount of colors, so that's why I went ahead and bought this one from Walmart, and these are peel and stick. I was talking to a friend, and she said, you know what if you just take the back off and do the whole back at the same time? And I thought that was a really good idea. But with this bookcase, the back isn't nailed on. This is one of those backings that's a little bit more sturdier than a cardboard backing, and it's not nailed on. It actually goes into a slotted system on the back. So I can't just take it off. I'd have to like take off the whole shelf. So because of that, I thought, well, what I'll do is I will measure each space, and then I will cut the wallpaper to fit and do a peel and stick thing there. The other thought I had was to disassemble the bookcase, take the back off, and then just drape the wallpaper completely down, and then the wallpaper becomes my backing. But as you can see, it's not a very big bookcase to begin with. It's basically 2 long shelves and then 3 little cubbies. And then the bottom has 2 doors. I'll just measure these, and there's going to be 3 of these. There's going to be 2 that are wide. So I think that's what I'll go ahead and do. I'll just measure and cut the wallpaper to size. I just have this flexible ruler here. I got this at IKEA actually when I went to visit their store once years ago, and I kept it. It's pretty useful, so I just thought I would use this to measure. So I creased the ruler right there where it comes out to, and that is for the inside dimension, and I need 3 of these. And then I also went ahead and creased the height. Pepper says hello today. So then what I did was I just took a piece of blank paper I had, and I measured out to the 13-inch mark, and I cut it with a paper trimmer. And now I'm going to do the same and just measure out the other measurement here on the crease. And this is just to get a template going, because I don't want to screw up the wallpaper because it was kind of pricey. This time I wanted to do one and done, make sure it fits. Looks like it's good. So I'm going to go ahead and cut 3 out this size. It is a little big. It's like bubbling up in here. So let's see, I have to trim off a little bit. See, that's why I made a template, because every time I go to do a project like this, I don't measure right. So here we are, but isn't that pretty? I thought that would make such a nice little background. Okay, let me trim it down a little bit. Okay, I just took a tad bit off. Now that's perfect. Okay, so what I'm doing here, lesson learned from previous projects, I'm just going to peel back like the first inch or two. I'm not going to take the whole backing off at this time. And I'm going to go ahead and stick it and then peel down as I go. So I got the first couple of inches stuck there. You feel some bubbles in there. You can just go ahead and rub them out. Now I'm going to take the rest of the backing off and just stick as I go down. I learned this doing the basement wall project. This makes it so much easier than trying to unstick it all at once or trying to unpeel it all at once. There. Wow, that's really super cute. So I'm going to go ahead now and do the other two. This one was much harder because it's down further, so I have to like kneel on the ground to do this, but you can see. So this first one has these pretty flowers, and then as you go down, now you see these pretty flowers. So it gives it a little bit of a different look, but isn't that so pretty? I like this. I like it a lot. I like it better than the white. The bottom one was a lot tougher. It's not as even either on the side, but I had to like basically lay down and do that. Now, another way you could do this is you could lay the bookcase down on its back and then go ahead and do it. That probably would have been easier. I just didn't feel that ambitious today. I would rather sit here and suffer through it. But isn't that pretty? And each one is a little tiny different. It's not exactly the same. So now I'm going to move over here to the bigger ones. And I have my LED lights on, so it's a little brighter in here. Alrighty, I just finished one of the longer shelves, and I messed it up a little bit, but I'm going to put something in front of it so nobody sees that. Oops. And then the next one I'm going to do is cut a little bit short. But instead of wasting it, I'm just going to go ahead and use it. So the next one didn't go all the way down to the bottom. So I took it and placed it at the bottom first. And then whatever's left at the top, nobody's going to see, or I'm going to be sitting about this height. So nobody's ever going to notice that I cut this too short here. I almost hung this upside down because the flowers were down and I didn't realize it. But thankfully it's peel and stick, so it just peeled right back up. And that's how that looks. And we have this side. You can see how that's looking really nice. I also have this cute little plaque thing. It says "Live a Great Story." And it goes with the whole flowery theme. But as you see, it's pretty plain, just like the bookcase was pretty plain. I'm going to go ahead and use some of this wallpaper. I have a little strip left. And I'm going to go ahead and put the strip around the outside of the box. I think that came out really cute. I'll probably have that on that shelf. And, you know, I was looking through some of my stuff. This is like a pen cup holder that I got from my daughter for Christmas one time. And I thought it would be good in here, but it kind of doesn't match. So I'm going to be looking for things that coordinate. I have this little frame. Let's see, that doesn't look too bad. This has got the flowers, the white. Looks kind of pretty, so I'll probably put something in this little frame. I don't know what yet. One of my kids made me this a long time ago and I've saved it. It's like one of those paper roses. They made it in school, so I really like that. And it matches the color in the wallpaper. So I'll use this somehow. Maybe I'll find a little vase. And I also have some of my favorite little things. I have this little ghost. It's a hand sani from Bath & Body Works. So I think that's really cute. I'll just set it around. I bought this keychain for my gym bag. It's a cat. So I like it sitting here for now until I find a bag for the gym to use it on. I also have these plain shelves up here. I could decorate them with the wallpaper, but I just choose not to. I'm just going to leave them plain. But I noticed that I could do that with the pen holder. Because it's far enough away from the wallpaper, you're not going to really see that it clashes or anything. And I did order a picture frame for the little sign I made about my YouTube channel. So that's coming. I think it's coming tomorrow. I don't know when. The next time you see me, maybe in this little closet. Maybe I can get some quiet now in here. I have my craft table that I sit at when I do my crafts as well, but it's near a window, so sometimes even with the new microphone I have, the volume picks up all of the planes that go overhead or ambulances or fire trucks or whatever is going by. And I don't live on the main road. I'm back in the woods, but it still picks it up from that far away. The Dollar Tree has contact paper. It works the same exact way, and it's peel and stick. It works great. It sticks great, and then when you're tired of it, you can just peel it off. So there you go. Let me know in the comment section if you've ever had a project like this before and what you thought of it. Thank you so much for watching today. Take care.